What up, YouTube kids? Miss Primer back at you with another video, and I meant to say this in my last video, but I'm back for a while now. Just got back recovering from surgery, so now no hitches between now and the end of the year. Full-on reviews coming. I've got Catching Fire coming later this week, and maybe a Mockingjay movie review, but I meant to mention that in my last video. But anyway, this thing aside, I'm back with another video, more of a thoughts on, because I just got informed of this last night while I was watching Raw, or really this came to my attention last night while I was watching Raw. And I wanted to chime in on it before I actually got it in hand. Now, ever since I started my channel back in 2009, there's one movie I've featured on it around this time of year that no matter how hard I try, I just can't get a successful video up. I tried in 2010, the quality was crap. I tried last year, quality was crap. Hopefully this year I'll get a successful video up. But that movie is Jingle All the Way. I've mentioned this movie probably every single year. I can't go 1 year without watching this. Now, I know it's not the best holiday movie. I mean, there are several others out there. I mean, The Polar Express, Home Alone, A Christmas Story, Miracle on 34th Street, Die Hard, millions of other better holiday comedies, or other holiday movies, but this one's my favorite. I like the story. It's something I can relate to. Plus, I grew up with this movie as a kid, so you gotta have admiration for that. Now, earlier this year, I don't know when it was. I know I had heard about that the same day I heard about Harold Ramis dying, which is the reason why we're not getting Ghostbusters 3. But I had heard about another thing that relates to this movie that I was actually pretty excited about. Something I've been curious about ever since I saw that this movie was re-brought to my attention 5 years ago. And that is that something pretty interesting about the movie has been told to us, and that is, that's right, we're getting a sequel. After almost, like, 17 years later, after the original came out in 1997. Wait, was it 97? 96, I'm sorry, 96. Nearly 18 years later, we're getting a sequel. And yeah, there was that big cliffhanger at the end of the movie where the wife asks, "What did you get me?" It's not like that. As saw by that poster, this one has a whole new cast. It wasn't even filmed in Minnesota like the original. This one was filmed in Canada back in last March. I have an email. But it features a whole new cast. Instead of starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, this one stars Larry the Cable Guy, who plays a sort of laid-back country boy father, as he does with most of his films. I mean, have you seen Delta Farce? But he's got a daughter named Noelle, and based on the brief description I've heard, he's not exactly the best at what he does. He's not exactly that good on it, because he's, you know, that's just based on the glance. But he finds out she wants one thing for Christmas. It's this plush talking teddy bear. But there is one little itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini problem. Just like with Turbo Man, it is the hottest selling Christmas toy of the season. And just like all of them, it's sold out. Even before Black Friday. And honestly, you can relate to that. I mean, have you seen how much Frozen stuff has disappeared off the shelves for girls this year? No need to tell me twice. So, just like with the last one, it's pretty much a no-holds-barred fight to get that thing for his daughter. It's the only thing she wants for Christmas, and he wants that to prove that he can be a good dad. Now, I know you're thinking, since Sinbad's not it, who isn't it opposite him? Now, I would assume this, because I've only seen the one 30-second trailer that was released and read the synopsis on Internet Movie Database. But, who do you think is going to replace Sinbad? Now, I will warn you, for some of you guys who don't know, this movie is being done by WWE Studios, who have recently brought us the Marine trilogy, 12 Rounds and 12 Rounds 2, Leprechaun Origins, See No Evil, The Chaperone, Bending the Rules, several WWE Studios films. So I know what you're thinking, who on the roster did they get for this one? John Cena? Triple H? Randy Orton? Stone Cold Steve Austin? Well, if you guessed any of those, you are incorrect. And it's not Ryback either. The person that will be playing the role opposite Larry the Cable Guy from WWE, Santino Marella. That's right, Emma's old kind of ringside partner, United States champion, fourth stooge, I guess you could say. He'll be in this, and I think this is actually his first time in a WWE Studios movie. I like him. I think he's actually pretty funny. He provides some comedy relief in WWE. I mean, he technically retired earlier this year, but still, he's funny. And I know this isn't going to be the best movie. I mean, it's probably going to be pretty bad. But that's what you like about it. At least it's something that you enjoy watching. So, I think Larry the Cable Guy is funny, and I know Santino's funny, so that seems to be a winning combination. Plus the holidays. I mean, as long as it wasn't that thing that Christmas Bounty was. Ugh. Anyway. It comes out, it's a straight-to Blu-ray DVD release on November 2nd, or December 2nd, I'm sorry. It'll be out then, you can pick it up, or Redbox, whatever. I don't think it's going to be getting any television premiere. I know Christmas Bounty was released on ABC Family, but I don't think this one's going to be getting a TV release, so... If you're a fan of this, or just of WWE in particular, I say pick it up. I think it's going to be a pretty interesting comedy flick, and I will be doing a in-depth review, so... I guess that's about it. Later, guys. I am out of here.